4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright, welcome everybody to Lost Mine of Phandelver. I just realized that I've got talking heads that are not hidden. I'll fix that in a moment. Welcome to the stream, everybody. We will be once again joining our new band of adventurers.
Welcome back. So much for my hype, man.
Did it stop working? Is it not working?
Well, welcome back to the Lost Mines of Phandelver. I'm Avalia. I normally play in the Tuesday game of Fellowship of the Fucked, but I am learning to DM with the assistance of the lovely Beanie and my backup dancer DM, Ben, who's also producing Sham. So, on that note, we are going to jump in, and would one of you guys like to go ahead and let everyone know where we left off and give a little bit of back history of what happened from the last session?
Previously on Lost Mines of Phandelver. I think the last session we started, so we got to, as we go on the path, we found 2 dead horses and were promptly ambushed by goblins. We made fairly quick work of them, and as we proceeded on, discovering traps, falling into traps, being knocked unconscious, and being revived, all of those being things Sebas did, we came to the entrance of a cave, were ambushed by goblins again, and after defeating them, we believe we took a short rest as the sun begins to set, and that's where we left off.
Alright, so you guys said you were setting up for a short rest, correct?
Yep. Indeed. Which means I get lightning breath back.
Not till after your short rest.
True.
Uh-oh.
So, with that being said,
With that being said, what?
sorry, my mic wanted to cut out on me. So, with that being said, let's jump in and get started. Because you guys were being awfully loud.
Yes. Yes, indeed.
Very.
Very, very loud.
Oh, you know us rogues. Definitely not good at stealth.
I've never been loud a day in my life.
We're just waiting to see what happens with the rest.
Hey, Mortis?
And
What the fuck is that?
Or mine?
out of the shrubbery comes a twig blight.
Why the fuck is there a twig blade here?
You're in the forest. And comes up, does a claw attack on Sebas.
Wait. I thought we were all inside that hovel there so that we were hiding from anything.
You are inside of it.
That's true. We were hiding from the goblins, but I guess it doesn't really matter.
You weren't expecting the twigs.
So,
On the ground.
I would like you all to roll initiative.
should have been as Bardus, but that's fine.
Alright, so the twig blade comes down and strikes Sebus across the face with a claw attack. With 21, you take 3 piercing.
I don't even get a chance to see if I see it coming.
You didn't. It's your passive. It beat your passive for session.
You're expecting goblins, but it wasn't a goblin.
I fucking hate it when the sticks attack!
Why are you hitting yourself with a stick over there?
Up and at him, everyone, we're trouble. We got trouble.
Even up and at him. I'm not even sitting down. I'm still standing.
It's a figure of speech.
Your face is a figure of speech.
Get out there and help me!
Bardus, what is you doing?
I would like to make sure I can actually see the creature, and then I would like to produce flame on it.
Alrighty. That unfortunately does not hit.
Dang it. That's my turn.
Alright.
I have a torch in my hand. I would like to hit it with the torch.
So, roll for. What would that be? Like a strength-based attack?
Yeah. Improvise.
I have a club in my inventory, so.
Alright, that's fine. Go ahead and do that.
You have a club in your inventory? What?
It's part of the sailor's kit.
And this twig is very dexterous and is able to move and twist and bend. It's like the matrix of all twig blades, able to get out of your way.
Well, I want to use a bonus action and swing my sword.
Alright.
Which I won't get the +2 damage on, but it's fine.
Alright, that'll hit.
Alright. So that's only 1 damage because it's an because it was an offhand attack. It would have been, or the club would have been the offhand attack, and the sword would have been my primary hand. So 3 damage.
Alright.
There's no main hand and offhand, like, particular. It's kind of like your first attack and then your other hand, like what you're rolling you're using, I guess.
You get your proficiency. You just don't get the damage buff. I slash it with my sword.
It doesn't matter if you roll shit and you can't hit.
So you should.
So what happens?
I cut it.
You cut it. You did a little bit of damage. Twigs fall to the ground. See it fall. Some of the twigs fall into the water and flow down the little stream.
Alright, who's the dwarf next to me?
Yeah, that's
That'd
cool.
be me.
Oh, alright. Well, I'm gonna try something. So I'm gonna...
Toss the
I'm gonna-
dwarf.
So, I'm gonna cast poison spray at the plant and see what happens.
Ooh.
It says I extend my hand towards a creature that you can see within range of 10 feet, and I project a puff of noxious gas from my palm. has to make a Constitution saving throw, DC 13, or it'll take 3 poison damage.
It succeeds your Constitution saving throw.
Damn it, it's immune!
And
I move, can I move there?
you can
I
move
guess not.
wherever you want. I mean, as long as you don't see black on the screen, you can move.
Yeah, I was trying to get to that.
Now, did you say he still took damage, even though he...
No, he takes no damage if you say it's.
Alright, perfect.
I'm gonna assume that it's immune. That seems illogical.
Where's the weed killer when you need it?
Alright, so I am going to rage. And I'm gonna say I've never been a fan of bushes, and I'm gonna swing my warhammer at it.
That's some sort of double entendre.
Yeah, that'll hit. Roll damage. And with that, the twig blight crashes to the ground and flows down the stream. However, with all the racket you've made, another twig blight steps out.
What?
I feel like this is telling of my luck. And we're being attacked by trees now.
Oh god!
And with that, the twig blight is going to attack Bardis with a claw attack.
I can't see it.
No.
Ava?
Yeah, I'm here. Can you see it?
I can see the twig. I don't know.
Was that a yes? Can you guys see it?
Yeah, I can see it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I can see it.
I probably can't see it because of line of sight.
Yeah, I think.
Oh.
Change when you enter the forest? What?
It's like a wall of vision blocking.
So it hit Bardis, and I accidentally skipped you. Ezekiel will come back to you. Does 12 hit?
That's
14 AC.
Alright, so he misses. And then Ezekiel, go ahead and make your attack since I accidentally skipped over you.
Because the twig appeared out of nowhere. My only reaction is.
Yeah, alright. You don't want to make any kind of. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that definitely hit. Oh, yeah. And with that shock of surprise and that energy just quickly bursting from you, you defeat the twig blade in one motion.
What was that?
I believe that was a tree, laddie.
Yep, a tree.
However, from within the shrubbery, a twig claw reaches out for Bardis.
Bardus, look out!
16?
That'll hit.
You take 4.
I
You take
missed-
4 damage, sorry.
I think that Chaos Bolt isn't right.
How come?
I just checked in Xanathar's and it's supposed to do 2d8 plus 1d6. And you choose one of the d8s, and that's a damage type depending on the table. And it just rolled 2d8.
So I have to roll first 1d6.
I mean, it doesn't matter now because the Twig Blight died. But
I'm
as a
just thinking
tip,
for future reference.
in the spell, you can add an additional damage to it.
Okay. So I'll look.
Alright, Bardus. The Twigblight, after he attacked, he moved out to come closer since his fallen brothers have crashed to the ground so quickly.
Hello, my little tree friend. Here, let me give you a trim.
Yeah, that'll hit. Alright, and with that, you guys conquer 3 Twigblights that came out since you decided to interrupt them from their peace and quiet.
They're the ones that attacked us, they're the ones that are interrupting us.
They were there before you! You woke them up!
I don't know, considering I didn't know where they were, I'd say that we would have avoided them.
And the goblins were there before us.
Yeah, but this mountain was there before the goblins, so the goblins were disturbing the mountain. Ah!
True, but maybe the goblins were quiet, they were stealthy. I mean, you do have a big barbarian dwarf with you that is very loud.
My bad.
Those things happen.
So what are your guys' plan of action now since you are out of combat?
Maybe we should all stay incredibly quiet. From
And-
now on.
Remember, it's getting late. The sun is going down.
Oh, we're gonna finish our short rest.
Do we have anything to drink so I can be quiet?
I didn't bring any dwarven stuff.
Dwarven stuff.
I don't know what they're called.
You mean beer?
Yeah, something like that. Sounds right.
That's the most dwarven thing I know. So,
I always hate to do that. Hey, Bardus, actually, I was going to ask you something before all of this. I mean, how can you keep so composed whenever you use magic? Every time I do it, I just ended up sweating too much and feel nauseous about it.
I mean, it's all in the wrist, laddie. It's more about practice and staying calm and perhaps having a couple of drinks, but not too many. And then because you end up in the wrong side of town and you're casting upside down magic on the ladies of the favor, and it's not a good day.
Wouldn't that be more horizontal magic?
Oh.
That's the only magic I know.
So, are we going to stay here for a while?
It's beginning to get late. Perhaps it'd be best to make camp.
Maybe we can just back up a bit more into the bushes and then finish our short rest. There.
And stay very, very quiet.
Yeah, very, very quiet.
So you guys,
That means you.
I don't know quiet in the state we're talking about. Very quiet.
So the sun is setting, it's getting dark, and you guys are just gonna take a nice short rest before adventuring into a dark cave.
Yes.
Alright.
I'll be using a hit dice. I suppose I should wait until the short rest ends before I roll it.
So what are you guys doing while you're taking your short rest? Are you like laying down? Are you just talking between one another? Keeping to yourselves? What's going on?
Contemplating my life choices. Gone from fighting goblins to fighting branches.
How tall are these little bush trees things?
How what?
How tall are these little tree things that I'm surrounded by?
The shrubbery?
How tall are the shrubbery?
How tall are the shrubbery? They're tall enough. We can say about a good 5 foot, 5.5 feet. That's considered rough terrain. It's hard to go through, hard to move through, unless you're a part plant.
I would like to meander my way on top of one and spread out, getting very comfortable on the terribly uncomfortable bush.
Sure, if you want to spread out on the very uncomfortable bush, you're more than welcome to.
It is my favorite terrain, is uncomfort.
I kind of sit down next to Bowlers and I keep talking and asking him about magic in general.
I will sit and start sharpening my sword again. Attacking trees with a sword is a great way to get nicks in the blade.
I'm gonna sit by Bardis and Zeke and tell them about magic too, because it's something I know nothing about. So I'm just gonna make up stuff.
So, since since Colgra, since you don't know nothing about magic, please enlighten us about what Colgrim thinks magic actually is.
So yeah, you just hold your hands up and stuff flies out. Me, I like hammers. I like smashing things with hammers. I don't know anything about magic, but I mean, it looks cool.
You hold
There's
your hands.
sometimes fire. You can burn stuff with it. And then sometimes it gets cold. And then you can do cold stuff. And usually you can like shoot things. But I like to get in close and just swing with my hammer.
You hold your hand up and stuff flies out. That sounds like what I do with daggers.
Truly, you two have the greatest understanding of magic amongst this entire group.
I also breathe lightning. What more do you want?
Oh yeah, sometimes you can belch stuff. I've belched some fire, I think, when I drank some beer. I was pretty drunk. I don't know.
No, see, you need a very strong spirit to do that. But,
I mean, that's one of the things that to be honest, I really don't like what I do. It's just, in my case, it's just all of a sudden I could hurl fire bolts and stuff like that.
Don't look a gift horse in the mouth. Otherwise, you'll get throw up on your face. And
Yeah,
I
you-
used to say that.
You didn't puke this time. I'm kind of proud of you, dude.
Thanks.
I used to, when I was a sailor, we had a sorcerer on the ship. Very
Well
interesting.
met.
He was a bit of a weird one. Had a penchant for setting things on fire. Fire and a ship does not mix well, by the way.
I mean, you're surrounded by water. I mean, you couldn't be in. I mean, as long as you're not in the dry forest.
Well, see, then you just drown. When your ship burns down, you just drown.
You're surrounded by water. Just get a bucket and put it out. This is not that bad.
All right. Alright, so at about this time your hour has gone by with all you talking and learning what Colgrim actually believes magic is. So go ahead and spend any hit dice that you might have or whatever else you might be getting back.
Fuck.
Back to full. Not quite.
Oh, worst nap I've ever had, and it was brilliant. Feeling good. Oh, feeling great. Oh, and oh no, that shouldn't have popped.
That cracking sound was disgusting.
Yeah, no.
So, what are your guys' next step of action? What do you plan to do now?
Well, shall we delve deeper then?
I mean, we still have to find Rockseeker.
Onward and upward. Well, probably downward in this case.
I was going to say, I think this is a 9. So downward is the most likely direction.
So who's got good eyes for spotting things and wants to go first?
I have great eyes.
Well, I would normally have good eyes for spotting things, but I can't see in the dark.
Well, then how can you say you have good eyes if you can't see in the dark?
During the day, my eyes are amazing.
You have a lamp of some sort or anything like that? Maybe a torch? Maybe
I'm holding a torch right now, so that's fine. It's just my preferred method is a sneaky type, and I'm sort of a walking beacon right now.
So, we're gonna make our way. So, go ahead and start making your way into the cave.
Is this it was a short or long rest?
It was only a short rest.
Okay, thanks.
Not a problem.
I will roll to be sneaky, and I'll be checking for traps as we go.
Okay. Just inside the cave mouth, a few uneven stone steps lead up to a small, dank chamber on the east side of the passage. The cave narrows to a steep fissure at the far end and is filled with the stench of animals. Savage snarls and the sound of rattling chains greet your ears, where 2 wolves are chained up just inside the opening. Each wolf's chain leads to an iron rod driven into the base of a stalagmite.
What do you guys see in there?
Wolves.
And
Like that sound.
now, one wolf that's inside there comes running towards the entrance of the stairs, foaming at the mouth, growling.
I dodge.
Shut him up before he tells everyone about us.
I throw a dagger at it.
Get him!
That's entirely unnecessary. It's a dog.
I threw a dagger at it.
Yeah, I would say that.
It knows we're here. This isn't a surprise attack, is it?
It does not know you're here because someone has a beacon of light.
But Colgrim is right next to it, so it will get sneak attack.
Right.
I just want to growl back at it.
10 damage.
No,
We're supposed to see it.
go ahead and
Go ahead and what?
well, you might not see it from the back. You know, line of sight and everything. So go ahead and roll initiative because the other two wolves are now howling and barking.
Hit dogs.
Arrgh!
I was always a cat person.
Let's have more of a snake person.
Nice, natural 20.
By that logic, I'm a dragon person, but
Wouldn't you be like a lizard person?
I'm a dragonborn. Dragon isn't a name. Do not call me a lizard.
What about a sea bass, eh?
Alright, Colgrim, you're up. The dogs are still howling and barking, alerting whatever might be lurking in the cave of your arrival.
Did 10 damage kill the first dog?
It's still living. Still living.
So I'm gonna take care of the one that's still living right in front of me.
Is it there?
Alright.
And yeah,
Just
dancing.
like empty clouds.
Yeah, I can see something that is like right next to me.
Oh, that was up.
I'm learning.
All right, so yeah, the one that's right next to me, I'm gonna use my warhammer on it.
Yeah, that's gonna hit. Yeah, with that kills that.
Are you using your warhammer one-handed or two-handed?
Two-handed.
Oh. Does that be the second number plus your modifier then? It's a D10 and then you add your strength on top.
Alright, the two other wolves are sitting there howling and foaming at the mouth, trying to barge closer towards their fallen ally, towards what they find to be maybe their next meal, as they pull and tug on the chains that are connected to the stalagmite.
I want to take one of my rations out of my pack and toss it between them.
Alright. And they dive and fight each other for the ration, which was quickly devoured by the wolf on the left. Are you gonna just stand there and wait, or are you gonna finish? What are you gonna do?
Well, that's Can I roll animal handling?
Here we go.
Sure, go ahead. ahead, enlighten us. See how you do.
Get ready, I have a massive +0 in animal handling.
Yeah,
Nice.
no, you didn't do anything.
No,
And I think that would be considered your turn, right? Because you did an item interaction. All you can do is move now. Am I correct?
I believe so.
I mean, we could.
Hold on, I was going to move. But,
Oh, go ahead and move. Can you move?
I am tired of being the first one hit every time, so I'm going to step away from the wolves.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm gonna cough, pussy.
Bardus, you're up.
Just wait till you're sleeping.
Wolves are still pulling on the chains, hungry, even after that small snack of a ration that Sebas tossed to one of them.
Hey, Boulders, I have an idea.
Right.
Why not use the dead bodies of the goblins? Maybe that will shut them up and we can continue.
I suppose.
Good work.
I mean, now that I see it, they're just hungry dogs, you know?
They're also chained up, as I heard.
Pulling at their chains, trying to get free to get to their next meal. You guys are looking quite tasty.
I don't know, I'm still around the corner, so I can't. I'm just like going off of sound right now.
Don't know where we're going, buddies.
We're in the bushes
Oh,
somewhere.
that's way too far away.
Yeah.
Just throw food at them and they'll be fine.
I grab two of my
Well
rations
met.
and I throw them at the wolves.
You could also throw an axe at him.
Or I could throw rations.
Alright. You throwing rations at them? Alright, they seem to jump on the rations. What are you guys gonna do? Stand there and look, or what are your plan of action now?
I would like to do animal handling.
Alright, let's see what you do. Yeah, that would definitely help calm them down. You fed them, and what do you do to calm them down?
Oh, who's a cute doggy? Oh, come here. Oh, Bardus loves your dog. Oh, you little oh, you're a little mangy, but you're lovely. Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? Just you know, affirming that they're not horrible creatures. They're just lovely.
Alright. Well, with that, I think that calmed them down. Getting pet and getting belly rubs. Some needed affection.
I don't think goblins treat their dogs very well. One more reason to dislike goblins, I suppose.
Now I feel bad for the other dog.
Well, that one was absolutely going for my throat.
Yeah, he looks a little bit crazy. My bad.
So, what are your guys' plan now?
Well, we could just kind of go around them now.
Yeah, we could leave them some more food and continue, right?
Drag one of those goblin bodies over here.
I tried to do it, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, you're in that half-ish combat mode. However Ben says that.
I mean, are the dogs still a threat?
Well, I mean, it depends on how much longer they want to enjoy their pets and how hungry they truly are.
We gave them a treat. Now we have to either give them a meal now or just run the fuck away.
Hey, but Do you think they're ready to? Do you think they could be released, or they should stay?
Let's let them go.
Ezekiel, just because you are the skirmish party member, I need you to roll Constitution to see if you throw up.
It's a pleasure.
Oh, he throws up.
Now it's a party.
They'll love that. It's a treat on the treat. It's delicious.
Sorry.
That is foul. Let's
All right. I'm gonna give him a hand, and I'll drag one of the goblins over.
Thanks, Goblin.
I'm gonna stand watch in the tunnel in case some things were attracted by the noise. Up there.
Are you standing in the stream?
Is that the water? Just there, I guess. I'm gonna be ready to dodge if something gets thrown at my face.
Alright.
I also have dark vision, so.
Is this area back here passable, or what does it seem like?
That area back there is a narrow opening. Yeah, it's a narrow opening of the east wall that leads to a natural chimney. It's about like a 30 feet to get anywhere through it.
It's a tight squeeze.
It would be a tight squeeze, and you'd have to have some decent strength to get up there.
Oh, it's up.
Feed the dogs, let them go, let's go.
So, Colgrim, what did you do? You grabbed the body and drug it over?
Yeah.
So with that, you fed them, and Bardis, you said you were releasing them?
Yep.
Alright, I think they're quite content with your wonderful animal handling skills, and you fed them, and you gave them belly rubs.
Yeah. Be free, Jerry. Be free, Lenny. I'll see you later. Have a great life.
Sorry about your brother.
Oh, it's fine. That was no use of dick.
That was clearly a rabbit.
Alright, with that, after they finish eating, they run out the cave and into the forest.
They will save us later.
They're totally gonna eat it, dude. That's gonna be amazing. My favorite.
I mean, there are 2 full horses, like 2 days, like a few hours down the road. Bears haven't gotten into it yet.
Alright, let's keep moving.
Alright, so following
Maybe we should be a little bit more quiet. Just a tiny bit.
Yes.
I'm sorry, what was that? I can't hear you.
We have to be quiet.
We have to be what?
Quiet.
Alright. You hear that, Colgrim? You got to stop, like, yelling.
I'm sorry.
It's not acceptable. This isn't a family reunion. Or is it?
Possibly.
Oh, okay, cool.
Alright guys, so the main passage from the cave's mouth climbs steeply upward, the stream plunging and splashing down its west side. In the shadows, a side passage leads west, across the other side of the stream.
Do you think left or right?
I'm gonna have to say a left.
In the shadows
For justice!
of the ceiling to the north, you can just make out a dim shape of a rickety bridge of wood and rope crossing over a passage ahead of you. Another passage intersects this one 20 feet above the floor.
I guess we're going left.
You're going to the one to the left?
Seems that way.
Alright, hold on.
Nice.
The roll is still at disadvantage because of the torch.
Sorry for the quick, short interruption. Just wanted to thank Thraxamar for the $10 donation. I will coordinate with Avalia, see if we can get it added in here since it is a donation. Appreciate the support, man.
Alright. So I need, who it looks to be right now, probably Sebus and Colgrim, to go ahead and give me a dexterity saving throw. Alright, the passage is suddenly filled with a mighty roar as huge surge of rushing water pours down from above you. But Sebus and Colgrim seem to be able to grab a hold of maybe the sides, or just in time to miss the flooding waters coming their way that would normally sweep them down the stream and back out the cave.
That would have been annoying.
That'd be the first shower I've had in about a month.
Here, let me help you out, Collier. Savior, can you help Sebas, please?
I'm fine. I've dealt with rougher water than this.
You've dealt with what now in the warehouse?
Let's move on.
Alright.
Anyway, does anyone see the large group of goblins to the left?
Well, you technically...
You were not supposed to see that.
well, I mean, he might be able to see him from where he's standing, because if he gets closer, it's a higher shelf. So... I mean, it's like a 10-foot shelf up higher. Yeah.
Does anyone not see anything to the left of me?
Are you yelling?
It just pitch black, or is it dim light?
Should we continue?
One second. I don't know what he's doing. Perfect. So yeah, all you see is a shelf, you know, leading up to like a wall that you would have to climb up to get to, about 8 to 10 feet high.
Does anyone see the shelf?
I mean, yes.
It's pretty suspicious. Oh wait, what happened again? Wait.
Water.
I know water makes you wet. Sleep doesn't. I heard you wet.
Because the stream flooded.
Okay. Terrible joke, Ben. Terrible joke. But this is entirely crazy.
Was about to say that someone clip it, but
So what is your plan? Do you plan to try to go up this way, or do you plan to go another route?
oh,
I thought one of the more durable. Look, our Paladin here, or the Barbarian, go up first.
Ava, can we still hear the sounds of goblins and chains and?
No, you can't hear the wolves ran away because Bardis freed them.
Okay.
And everything else seems to be suspiciously quiet.
Colgrim.
Aye.
Come here. I'm gonna give you a boost.
Okay.
Okay. Altogether, we're a total of like 8 feet, so you know we might need someone else, but this'll be great.
So this would be like an athletics or strength. I think strength is athletics. Yeah.
Yes.
See if you're gonna be able to boost him up onto this ledge, because I mean he is a hefty dwarf.
I am also a hefty dwarf. All right.
That you are.
So let's see. Athletics.
Mhm.
No.
So with that attempt, Colgrim just falls on top.
He's just like, you know, he's
both, like,
just
topple
climbing on
over.
my shoulders, just like, just stand, down, lower, left. No, you're in my ears.
Which causes you to topple over, and you both go falling onto the cave floor.
You're standing on the antlers. Oh god.
I think I messed up my mohawk.
You stood on my antlers. Don't care about your hair. Oh.
Oh, don't even say that. The hair is everything.
My antlers are attached.
So is my hair.
Well, your hair is soft, luxurious, if I might add.
It is rather luxurious.
Alright, enough of the banter, you two.
Eva, can I roll for first? No, it will be survival, right? To see tracks? Are there any tracks here?
You can go ahead and roll for survival, see if you see anything.
That's really strong survival of 0.
I would like to roll perception to see if there's anything suspicious.
10.
You can definitely tell that it has been a worn path. There's quite a few footprints, paw prints going in the direction, but they're kind of faded, where you moving more over towards the right than it is over towards where Colgrim, Bardis, and Sebus is.
I don't see shit, it's too dark.
Guys. Oi. Guys, tracks are following to the right.
Yeah, but you never take the easy path. And they know you're coming.
That, but what if, well...
So what are your guys' plans?
How about someone other than the dwarf boost the other dwarf?
We all get temp HP.
Oh, wow.
Alright. I'm pretty light, just move over and give me a boost. I'm going to, as I go up there, if he's boosting me, I'm already in action. If I see goblins, I'm just gonna lightning blast them. Who's gonna give me a boost?
Probably not me.
The strong one.
I can do it.
Definitely not me.
So what do I need to roll?
I believe it was athletics.
So Shizu is the one lifting somebody up?
Lifting up Ceres.
You're lifting up Sebis. Okay. However, the moment Sebis is lifted up into the air because everyone is making a racket where they're at, a short bow, an arrow comes flying and hits Sebis, dealing 8 piercing damage.
Damn.
Those temporary hit points right now.
What do you see?
Arrow in my face!
Please tell me how. I would really like to know how the Yuantan has higher athletics than the barbarian.
I think the barbarian was getting boosted, and the bard was doing the boosting. So what do I see up here on the top of the ledge now?
Well, right now you're holding your face. Actually, you know what? Give me a dexterity saving throw to see if you hold your balance. Yeah, no, you go falling back.
Son of a bitch! Man, shot in the fucking eye!
Yeah, add a d4 because you are blessed, but... Yeah, it... No, it didn't.
Alright.
So with that, now you guys start to hear chatter. Does anybody speak Goblin?
Do indeed.
Alright. Well, Bardis, because you're the only one that understands, you hear we have intruders. Go warn Clark. Others attack. And with that,
Go back up the wall, saying, Alright, you little goblinoid shits! Line up for your fucking ass kicking!
I don't think they understand what you're saying.
I don't care, it's cathartic!
They're going to find someone named Clark? I don't know.
What is happening?
We're about to get owned.
I got shot in the eye, and now the goblins are doing some stupid shit.
By the gods, what have we done?
I don't know what we've done, but they've really pissed me off. What was that green streak across the screen?
that was my fault, don't mind that.
That was epic.
Alright, are we rolling initiative, or are we doing something? What's going on?
Oh, I would say we're rolling initiative.
What the?
Damn it, I keep hitting the same thing.
Help! Help! Help!
before I turn goblins into dust!
Oh,
Well,
alright. I'll run 10 PCs in my game then.
Well, how about we leave everybody in suspense and we'll go take a break before we hit our next encounter.
All right, thank you all for watching. We'll come back after the break. I think we'll probably go for another hour and a half, maybe 2 after the break. Still breaking in the new GM, Avalia. Don't wanna break her quite yet. So, pee break. Go have a drink, smoke, do whatever it is you do. Come back in about 10 minutes. Appreciate y'all coming out. Have a good one. We'll be back shortly.
Who? What? Huh?
Thank you all for sticking around, coming back from the break. And I'm going to go ahead and hand it off over to Avalia to do whatever she's going to do to these poor party members with whatever it is up on the ledge. Take it away, Avalia.
Guys, I think we lost Avalia.
Oh yeah.
I can hear you. Yeah, I don't think Alba's back from the break yet.
Oh, I lied. Avalia's not back yet. Stand by.
We shall now wait and entertain you. Sing, my puppets. Sing.
Give me a song.
There once was a mind flayer under the sea.
Goddamn tentacle face.
There we go.
Clarota.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and promote. So welcome to Shamazing DM's Twitch channel. We are also found on YouTube under Shamazing DM. You can catch up on all of our old episodes with the Monday group and the Tuesday group. And this one just started last week. Welcome to the new kids on the block. This is our Friday group. Soon to come, in a month or so, we will have a Saturday game, same time as always, and I will be dungeon mastering. It's going to be great. It's a completely homebrewed setting, and it will be so exciting. Metal to the core, my friends. We're going undead.
Beware all ye players in that campaign.
I'm thinking my voice for my character is going to be somewhere in the lines of like, I don't know, maybe like a Preview Man parody voice, like, "Hello, friends."
This summer,
You're gonna blow your
five
voice out. That's what
friends
you're
will
gonna do.
get together to take one undead adventure through a homebrew campaign.
Where do they live?
Oh my god, we need Preview Man. We need Kaz to play, to voice act as, I just forgot his name. Morgan Freeman.
Morgan Freeman.
Then we can have Preview Man.
Yeah, so the voice acting thing, everyone's really getting into it with this new year and, the new kickoff on D&D because it was so great last year with, all the new players. So it's going to be interesting. I know Avalia is working really, really hard on a Russian accent. She was talking about that like 2 weeks ago when we started discussing this. So I've got her on homework. I've got her on homework to watch Masha and Bear because, kids like that stuff. I know my daughter does.
Masha and Bear, very good.
She asked me for Russian accent tips last night.
Marshall and Bears. Very good.
He's not the problem.
Or I'm thinking maybe I'll like get a hold of
Just
my brother
handle,
and give her his number because he's really good at it and he's really good at Russian in general. So that would be fun.
I kind of want to practice like an Australian accent and do Bruce's voice from Finding Nemo the entire time. Hello, my name's Bruce.
That's perfect. That's really good.
So
That'd be a good Minotaur
if you
voice,
want
right?
To do that, we could like always just jump in the chat and talk to me because all I have to do is drop the New Englandish thing that I got going on for some weird reason, and then it's like straight Australian.
It looks like Avalia's back.
Valia, have you returned?
Yeah, sorry.
It's all right. You good to go?
Give me a minute.
Sure, no problem. We'll just keep filling time.
So I could
Irish accent. That's not an Irish accent.
So what I was talking about. Sorry, go ahead, Kaz, with your Morgan Freeman.
You're fine.
Jesus, I really want you to play that the whole time. I want you to play character with Morgan Freeman. Anyway, what I was talking about in the chat, if you're a fan of D&D and you want to see more stuff, kind of like what D&D Beyond has done with like their interviews with Jeremy Crawford and Mike Merles and that whole thing. There's a streamer that's pretty much most of his content has been D&D streaming. His Twitch name is ItMeJP. They're going to be doing, I can't remember exactly when, but it's on a Sunday coming up, maybe this month or next. It's going to be Matthew Colville, Matt Mercer, Mike Merles. I don't know if any of you have heard of him, but he's another Twitch D&D like DM. Adam Coble, he actually works for Roll20, playing DMing games for them, and now doing some for D&D directly. But it'll be on twitch.tv/itmejp. Probably shouldn't be promoting competitors, but I mean, I guess I'm too nice. I don't know. Look at me talking like I'm a competitor. He's got like thousands of people.
Well, I don't see it as, you being a competitor or anything, or, not supporting them. Like, I'll be real frank with, the rest of the chat. We don't run on Thursdays, and we won't run on Thursdays because we know that that's Critical Role night, and we ourselves have a Critical Role viewing party. So definitely tune and watch those guys if you're not already. You should be, because they're amazing, and we want them to notice us because they are our senpai.
One day, if we're lucky, Matt Mercer will look down upon us, and some of his talent will rub off on us.
If we're lucky, Matt Mercer will rub off on us. Wait, hold on, I said that wrong.
No, that works too.
I mean, he is a pretty man, I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, we're getting a little weird now. So,
that's not this kind of game, guys.
A little information about the game that we run on Mondays. We are running currently Tales from the Yawning Portal. It's basically Bill and Ted's adventure through D&D history. We've done Lost Shrine of Tomoa-chan. We've done the Sunken Temple. No, that's what was it called? What was that first one?
What exactly have we done, Ben?
Well, there's that one, and then we've done a couple others.
You done?
I'm running on like 3.5, 4 hours of sleep, so I apologize. Anyway, we're doing Tales from the Yawning Portal. Currently, Dead in Thay.
We have finished the Sunless Citadel, the Forge of Fury, the Hidden Shrine of Tomoa-chan, and White Plume Mountain.
Didn't everyone
Thank
die
you,
in
Morgan.
White Plume Mountain?
Thrax, just join the Discord, man. We're always looking for new players, new DMs, new people. We're going to be kind of transitioning Friday nights or another night during the week. Haven't determined exactly what the permanent schedule will be. Into trying to give people a chance that either haven't played or haven't DM'd that want to, with a group of people that are willing to work with each other. So just join the Discord. You can find the link, just !Discord, or it'll pop up eventually. Just hop in there, talk to people, and you never know what'll happen.
I'd love to DM. You know what I'd love to DM? Or even plan. I'd really love to play in it, but I want to DM it too. I want to run Tomb of Annihilation.
Does anybody really want to play that module though?
I really want to play that module.
I've heard it's probably one of the best modules they've made for 5th edition yet.
I want to play the meat grinder.
It right there is a murderous module of death.
If they watched the preview for it and they called it a meat grinder in the preview.
The most murderous of all the modules.
There are zombies and dinosaurs and zombie dinosaurs.
Zombie dinosaurs.
All right. Well, change of plans, friends.
I guess we're just running a podcast now.
No, not a podcast. Beanie, do you want to run it or you want me to? We need to step in.
Would you? Because I can't find the things on this Roll20 thing very well. I can totally voice act your goblins and such for you and keep track of, any more blessings and such like that.
Sure. Not a problem. All right, so before the break, Seabass sprouted a new horn.
I got shot in the fucking eye.
And so we'll pick up there. You hear kind of so two people are helping lift up Seabass. Is that correct? I wasn't paying 100% attention.
I will fight
with
honor.
It was just Snaky Man.
Seisha did it.
Okay. Well, thank you for the subscription there, Thraxamar. I really appreciate it, man. Let's see. So yeah, as you were raising yourself up over the ledge, you got shot in the face. Blood starts pouring down your face. If it weren't for some otherworldly power that washed over you just previous, you see your life flash before your eyes, and as you scream in anger, the rest of you turn around and look at the rest of your party, and you see that there's now an arrow protruding from Seabass's face. What would you like to do?
It's a very good thing that Dragonborn have extremely thick skulls.
I would like to stay here and be scared as fuck.
Alright, I'm going back up.
Sebas, don't.
And you can see Sebas is there's blue light glowing from the corners of his mouth now. He's pissed.
Sebas, you're going to get yourself killed.
I don't know. I don't hear any other ideas.
What we should do is leave. We should go the other way. That's what we should do.
I know we're here now. I don't think anywhere we go is going to be easy.
But right here, right now, we're just cornered. Can you see it?
And as you guys talk this over, you can hear the sound of bowstrings beginning to make that kind of little squeak they make as the bow is drawn to full extension. You need to make a decision what the plan is, or you're going to have a hail of arrows coming your direction.
Taking Dutch action.
Just boost me up a little bit. I'm going to thin their numbers out a little. Then we can go whatever way you want. I just want revenge.
Okay. So you're gonna have them boost you back up?
I'm gonna poke my head up over the ledge, and I want to see what how many are up there.
Ezekiel's like, out! I'm out!
Well, if they don't listen.
Oh, very good. Okay. Alright. So I'm just gonna poke up over it to where I can see these three down on the bottom. And I'm gonna lightning blast right down the line.
Okay. So these are going to kind of happen in quick succession. So go ahead and make your lightning breath attack. And there's going to be arrows flinging in your direction.
But it's my turn. Oh, they had ready attack. Well, no, I don't know. Whatever. They have a DC 13 dexterity saving throw.
Okay. Well, as you lift your head up, you see how many goblins are there, and only one arrow was shot, so we'll see. What the hell? Dice are rolling. Oh lord. What's happening?
Pandemonium.
Damn it, only 4 damage? What the fuck?
So mad.
Well, that plus D4 from Bless?
It's not to damage. But they both miss, or fail their save. So they take the full amount.
Should be 3.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Seabass, you have used your once an episode F-bomb.
I've used it many times.
We're gonna start a swearing jar, and is used really bad language. You have to donate to the stream.
It's fine. I have disposable income.
Okay, starting now.
No. You swear. It goes into a swear jar that gives the stream free curses to put on whoever swore.
Ooh, that's...
No.
This is a wholesome stream.
That's actually a really good one.
That's...
What have you done?
I don't like being censored.
I mean, you don't have to be censored. You just have to pay the price. Anyway, so so one makes it, the other two don't. So, which can you draw the line where you're attacking again? Okay, sounds good.
Passing through all three of their spaces.
And half on a save, right?
Yep.
Alrighty.
For justice.
Dang, you just gotta one-up somebody, don't you, Silver? Thanks for the donation, Silver. I appreciate it. $10.01. So yeah. So what are you doing with the rest of your turn, Seabass?
Oh, I'm seeing myself way outnumbered and ducking back down behind the ledge. And I'm gonna start moving back out of the tunnel and saying, "All right, there's a lot. Let's go." That wasn't the accent, but I'm not gonna do it right now because my throat hurts.
Okay, so I'll say that being raised up and down takes half your movement, and it looks like you're kind of stuck where you're at because there isn't an empty square within movement range for you.
Alright, well, I guess I'm down here underneath the ledge then.
Okay.
Then I'm just going to just hunker down.
Okay. So this goblin is going to move forward, and as you have just barbecued him with his with your breath, he's going to take aim at you again.
Hate goblins.
Always
hate goblins.
He misses. So no worries. And then he's going to continue his movement past.
The goblins run around panicking. They're screaming and gobbling to each other. Nemik! Nemik! Get Yemik! Get Yemik! No, Gorgon! No! I need to run this way!
All right. Yeah, so
you guys can't understand that, but that was freaking hilarious.
So another one that you shot, did I not affect his health? No, he didn't shoot you. So he is going to, I don't know what he's going to do. So he's going to target one of the 4 that he can see. And that's a 2. So that's going to be Shizu. Alright, so he's going to attack you. And 16, does that hit Shizu? Shizu?
I think his mic might be messing up.
Yeah, I think it's muted. Well, not muted.
What was it again? Is that 15?
16.
16.
It does not hit Shizu. He's got an 18 AC.
Okay, sounds good. Ezekiel, you as you turn to run and fjord back across the small little stream, you hear the footfalls of goblins up past Seabass, and you hear and see several arrows fly down the small tunnel in this direction.
Okay, moving over here, I see the goblin up there, so I'm going to use a firebolt on him.
Okay, he will have partial cover. It doesn't matter with the 23. That'll hit.
Hey!
Roast him.
This is my dilemma. This is what is going to happen. Low damage, most likely. There you go.
Why'd you curse yourself?
I don't even have to say anything. It happens. It always happens. But he's on fire, though.
No, he's not. He doesn't catch on fire with firebolt.
Is bow objects that are flammable?
They have to be loose and not held.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Otherwise,
So yeah, you could use what it means is you could use firebolt to like light a fire or catch a barn on fire, that kind of stuff. But you can't just be like, oh, I'm gonna use this cantrip to catch everybody I see on fire.
You guys hear me?
Sorry about that.
I can hear you now. Yeah.
Okay. Discord was being weird.
No worries. Anything else for your turn?
Can I make a perception check to see if, or to hear if those goblins are heading over here?
You could try. It's going to be a very high DC as you're trying to hear over battle and trickling river.
Yeah. Okay.
But you can still try, of course.
There you go.
I will say you hear footfalls coming from the direction of the bridge, yes.
Guys, they're coming. You have to move out. They're coming.
Where?
Coming from the bridge on right.
Well, this way's not exactly great either.
That's my turn, by the way.
Okay. Alrighty. Alright, Seabass, since you're closest, you do see a goblin run past, heading up up out of line of sight, around the corner. They run past your line of sight just for a moment. Beanie, do you have anything to add?
They're coming out of the holes! They're coming out of the holes! Run! Run! And then Yimik is up on the thing and he's like kind of getting a little nervous because all of his men just ran off and he's like, What? What do I do? And he's gonna grab for his weapon.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure he's already got it ready.
Yeah.
And he's gonna get ready to do that bad nasty thing that Yimik does because, you know, he's got a hostage.
Okay. So he is ready in action, is what you're saying.
Hells yeah, my brother.
Alrighty. Alright, so this goblin is going to step up here, attack Seabass as he tried to barbacoa him. And miss. Way. This one, again, is going to try and attack the one that barbacoaed him. Miss. Goblins are the worst. Worst goblins NA.
They're the worst until, like, I poke my head up and then they all, like, blind me with arrows.
Alright, Shizu, you're up. You're standing next to a now crouching Seabass as arrows are kind of now littered around him, one having bounced off of your armor.
Can I see any of the goblins from here?
Yeah, you can probably see this one and that one just over the ledge.
Well, that one's in 10-foot range. I'm going to spray some poison at his face. Just to make a Constitution saving throw.
He makes it.
Fuck. Well, that's me done.
Are you gonna move or anything?
Yeah.
I think I can reach there.
Yeah, because it would be 10, 25. You have 5 more feet if you wanted.
Can I diagonal like that? Yeah?
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
Alright, Colgrim, you're up. You see Seabass on the ledge above you, surrounded with arrows, one sticking out of his face, and your UNT paladin has just ran past you back out into the passageway.
Alright, so I can see one of the goblins?
I think just barely, yeah. He'll have partial cover, but... Because you're only one ledge down where... Oh no, yeah, you're only one ledge down, so yeah, you can see. You can see this one here.
Alright. It worked last game. I'm going with a javelin.
Alright. That just hits. Roll damage.
Go on.
There you go.
So you lob a javelin up over Seabass as he kind of huddles down. I won't go as far as say he's shaking, but maybe he's shaking, and the javelin spears through the goblin, pinning him against the wall, and he kind of twitches for a second, and then you see him go limp, still hanging from the javelin that's now impaled him on the wall.
All right. And then I stop movement, right?
Yeah, you haven't moved at all, so you have 25 feet. But moving through allies is considered difficult terrain, so it costs double movement to move through their square.
Okay.
Although you could, if you're trying to go down, you could try an athletics roll to jump over Bardus.
A dwarf with vertical leap.
I think I'm just going to move there. That was 20 feet, it looked like.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. And that's going to be it.
Alrighty. And Bardus, you're up. Or Bardus, however you pronounce it.
It would be Bardus. Where are you? Where are you all going? Where you? I would like to try and climb Sebas up there. What do I need to roll?
To climb up there would be athletics.
This is gonna go horrible.
Yeah, so, Ezekiel, Shizu, and Colgrim, you have a front row ticket to seeing Bardus. Just kind of, he doesn't really ever even get his feet off the ground. He's just kind of like scrabbling against it.
He just headbutts Sebas in the crotch is what he does.
He doesn't even get up there. There's a one ledge that it's just barely above his, like, just out of fingertips reach, and he's just kind of hopping in place, trying to catch the ledge edge, and just can't quite get there, and you're not able to make it up. You lost half your movement trying to do so.
Oh, but I saw that. Suppose I'll just produce flame at this dude. I can see then. Can I see him? I see that dude.
Which one? Yeah, I would say so. He would have partial cover. Yeah, that hits.
Oh, maximum damage.
You incinerated him.
Alright, yeah, so you kill him. So you sit there for a couple seconds scrabbling at the top, and then you get frustrated and kind of just lob a produce flame, almost like an arched basketball shot. And you're surprised by maybe not surprised, but you're glad to hear the sound of the goblin cry out and then gurgle and stop.
Haha! This is what happens when you're leader of the volleyball team 8 years running.
The dwarf volleyball team.
Oh yeah, famous. I mean, we were gonna be a basketball team, but we can't dunk.
Understandable.
Alrighty. Alright, Sebas, you're up.
I don't want to go up there and get shot in the face again. That should be 15.
I'm counting that as 20 feet of movement because you're going to have to climb down the ledge and past Bardus, unless you're jumping.
No,
Unless you want to roll athletics to try and just jump past him.
I'm just gonna stay right where I am.
Okay. Lined up perfectly for the goblin mage to fireball you. Wait, what?
What? No, thank you.
Where?
Okay, so anything else on your turn then?
No.
And just for a little clarity, the bridge that you see to your north is actually a level above, like equal to the ledge that you just got shot in the face trying to climb up. It's about that high up. There's room to walk underneath it, and you can see that the path and the river winds to the north then east.
Do we still hear goblin movement?
Well, I'm waiting to see if Sebus has anything else he wants to do on his turn.
No, that's it.
So as you look around, trying to surveil your surroundings, you see a goblin partially charred run across the bridge and off to the east. That one is dead. Ezekiel, you're up.
I'm going to hold my action. It will be a spell. And until I see another goblin trying to pass the bridge, I will use Frost Ray in it.
Okay. Sounds good.
I'm good there. Yeah, it's going to be my turn basically.
Okay. Alright, and you see a goblin come out of the tunnel to the north, starting to cross the bridge. Go ahead and use your ready to action.
$14 doesn't hit, right?
14 does not hit, no.
Okay.
And as your spell goes arcing past it, it stops, turns, looks at you, and draws its bow in your direction. Does 11 hit?
No.
Alright, Yimik.
Oh no, wait. No, actually hit, sorry. I'm really sorry. He actually hits.
What's your AC?
Actually 11. It's just that I haven't changed it because of the mage armor.
Oh, you didn't activate Mage Armor.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah,
It's okay.
Because we already had a really...
Okay, so in that case, you take 6 points of piercing damage as an arrow arcs from the top of the bridge down and strikes you. Yeah, when was Mage Armor cast?
That would be something that Ava would know because I don't know. I cast it on the very first encounter that we had.
Yeah, I'll say you had it. It's fine. We'll say that it'll last until your, I don't know, long rest or something. I'm not sure entirely what time of day she said it. So.
Yeah, that's the thing. I kind of interpret that Mage Armor is no longer active because we already had a short rest. We had to travel here. I don't know.
Okay, sounds good. I'm just gonna say that you have it because Mage Armor is kind of basically designed to last the majority of a day. Because it lasts 8 hours. You sleep for 8 hours. You didn't cast it first thing in the morning, so we'll say it lasts. So that's gonna be a miss.
Okay.
Let's see. Sorry. So from up in the hallway, maybe Bardus, you're the only one that hears it as the rest have already begun to cross the river. You hear, "Stop! Surrender! Or I kill the human!"
Did we have a human? I don't remember having a human.
Hold on. Gundren's guard was here.
Yeah.
Gundren's guard.
Yeah, it was his guard.
Oh, yeah. Tokyo Magica, right? Was that his name? Something?
I have no idea what his name was. I wasn't paying attention.
Littlefinger McGee? I don't recall.
And you hear from
The thing
inside. You hear, "Human, what is your name? They were not listening." And you hear him say, "Sildar." And his voice sounds weak and pained. And then you hear the goblin say, "Silverware! We have silverware here!"
They're saying they have silverware.
Well, I have a hammer.
Are they inviting us to a dinner party?
No, I think he's saying we need to surrender so that he'll give us silverware.
Is it real silver?
I suppose I can ask.
Tell him he can go fork himself.
Oh no! Oh no! I feel like we're off topic.
Go ahead,
Yeah,
Ezekiel.
No, never mind.
Are you sure?
What do you mean you have silverware?
Human named Sildar. Sildar.
Sildar! Oh, yeah, we know Sildar. I knew it was an Elvish name.
That's what I said.
Okay,
Sildar Hallwinter, he was supposed to be with Rockseeker as well.
Sebas like lowers his voice. We surrender. Do we surrender? Or do we just kill him?
I think it is time to bargain. We are in their territory. We don't really have anything else.
Alright, fine. What do you want from us? It was very rude to just open fire on us right away.
Well, what would you do if some dragon stuck his face in your home?
We're just looking for our employer. We didn't want trouble.
Well, you didn't say that when you barbecued half my group.
I did that when they shot me in the eye.
You turned them into a unicorn.
And Simus points at, like, the arrow sticking out of his, like, the brow above his left eye.
The only one that can see that is your party, because he's speaking from around the corner.
Oh. Well, you can't see it, but they shot me in the eye first.
Well, an eye for a goblin. You killed 2 of mine. You're still living.
I'm sure we can, come to some sort of agreement here where we all get out mostly alive and happy. What is it that you do? Do you want gold? I have some gold.
Why I want gold?
I thought goblins like shiny things.
That's racist.
I have to agree with that.
I've met one goblin in my entire life, and he was obsessed with gold.
Well, I've met one blue dragon, and he tried to barbecue my friends.
For the record, that's about the same thing you're gonna get from every other blue dragon, let's be honest. But, fine, don't kill the man, let's just talk.
Who speaks for your party? Who speaks for you?
I don't think they like me. Probably shouldn't speak for us.
Send one to treat. We will talk.
I mean, I can translate, but
Am I the best? I guess I'm the best talker of the group, aren't I?
Bardus, I could go with you if you want.
They said one.
I can scare the hell out of them.
No.
This one is talking to you quite obviously in broken common. So
I'll go up. I'll leave. Do you want me to come up unarmed or what? Is there any?
What does this say? My name, Yimik.
No, I was asking if you wanted. You're not fine. I'm coming up.
About time. Yimik get tired. Sildar sword heavy.
Is it just up to the bridge?
okay, so the bridge is above you. It's like 15 feet above you.
Okay, so they want me to go up to under the bridge? Or they want me to
Basically, go
on
back
the
to
bridge?
where you just got shot in the face.
All right. So yeah, I'll go about doing all that.
Okay, so you're climbing up there, and they shoot you in the face. You die. I only do that kind of stuff to a particular Warforged.
And they
Too
shoot-
soon. Too soon.
Thank you,
Okay.
Beans.
Okay, so is he the one with the fist mark on him?
Yeah, and he as you come around the corner, you see that there is a badly beaten and bloodied human with what looked to be sort of guard's uniform with kind of like militiaman armor, and much of the armor has been removed. Yimik is wearing like a helm that is far too big. It's like falling off to one side, blocking one of his eyes, and he's holding a long sword with like two hands, trying to hold it up to Sildar, but in reality it's like the tip is in the dirt, and Sildar is on the ground next to him.
Is Sildar visibly alive?
Well,
Is he breathing?
yeah, I mean he's sitting up.
Okay, so he's he's conscious.
He's conscious.
Sildar, what happened to Gundren?
I don't think now's the time.
Whatever. Alright, you said your name was Yimik?
Gimmick?
Alright.
What call you?
And Sebas thinks for a second, and to the party who refused to call him by his actual name and instead made up a nickname. Blue Fang!
But Fang is white, I see.
It's blue when I shoot lightning.
Well then, my name not Gimmick. My name... Brownstool. No. Green Snot. Yes, Green Snot.
Alright then, green.
I believe we all have brown stool.
What is it that you want for our friend?
I want you to rid my cave of Clark.
Who's Clark? Let's be
Clark.
honest.
Clark is leader of Cragmaw clan.
I'm not from around here. I don't know anything about the Cragmaw clan, but let's be honest, I have killed for less. Point me in the direction and I'll kill him. So long as we get our friends that are back, and a little, perhaps a little help finding our other friend.
What other friend?
A dwarf.
And
He should have been with this one.
And Yimik says, Dwarf ran, human stayed, fought, almost died.
God.
Well, I think
Well-
that's $2 in the swear jar.
Alright. So, you want us to kill Clark in exchange for Sildar's life? I can do this. Point us in the direction.
He points in the direction that basically he just came in. He points towards the east.
River.
What?
I'm asking if it's across the bridge or further down the river.
Yes.
Both?
Yes.
Alright. Okay. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Okay. And, good talk. And Sebas will go back down to the group.
Nice meeting, Fang Blue.
Nice meeting you, Blue Stool. Wait, Brown Stool.
Who's that?
Listening.
Okay, so,
All right,
You want
so
us-
I think I'm going to pause there. I know I feel guilty because it's only been 2 hours, but I don't want to run all of Valia's game because it's a learning experience for her as well. So I think that's
I'm
where
not
we're gonna.
saying no. They had plans on stopping by midnight anyway.
yeah.
Oh, so that's only in 20 minutes anyway. Oh man,
Yeah.
Jess is good hair lover joined. Sorry, good hair lover. We're gonna be calling it here. We had a emergency come up, and I'm just filling in for the regular GM of Valia. So sorry, man. We're gonna be calling it here pretty quick. But don't worry, we've got another game on Monday. Myself DMing 4 players. Another one on Tuesday. Then we'll be back to this group again on Friday.
Well
hopefully,
met.
Hopefully with the volley back. Hopefully thing works itself out. Gigs eats ramen. Thanks for the follow. Thank y'all for coming out and watching.
Oh, hey, that's my boy from one of my discords.
Oh, cool. Thank you for
Welcome,
joining
friend from another Discord.
friends from another Discord. But yeah, drop a follow so you can know when I go live. I'll also spam and make all these people spam all the things. Come join our Discord, chat, hang out. Theory craft about characters, plan new games. Yeah, sorry I'm having to call it early here. If people are wanting to maybe call it early every night, I mean, I guess it's early for me, but late for y'all. Maybe we'll look at starting a little bit earlier to give you closer to a 3-hour playtime instead of 2.5.
Yeah, I'm getting tired personally. I kind of just blew out my voice doing the screaming Zebus, so...
No worries.
I should probably rest.
Thank you all for coming out. Yeah, I think we're going to call it there. We'll be back playing again on Monday. Thanks for coming out, and y'all have a good evening.